Welcome back. Today I'm going to make a bumblebee. I'm getting ready for carving for spring festivals, and I bet I could sell a bee for Valentine's Day. Bees are very popular right now. A lot of people are into beekeeping. I think it will be an easy sell to stick it out there. Alright, so this is my Brittany Hamley notebook. If you guys don't read her, you should. Go look her up on Amazon. Alright, so there's some ideas I have for bees. First thing I was thinking about doing is taking one of these, square logs, cutting it into the corner and putting a bee kind of wrapped around it like it's sitting there. So I kind of drew the idea up, but this one it's hard to see. I was going to put legs in and, really do a detailed drawing, but you guys got to remember, I'm only selling these for like 30, 35 bucks. So I need to be fast at whatever I make. Now, if I'm going to sell these for, $75, $100, I'll take time and make the coolest bee you've ever seen. So I was stumbling around YouTube and I found a page called Ideas to I Did It. And she does wood art where they use a jigsaw and cut these things together. And by the way, I love this lady's art. It's really, really cute. If you're trying to get into wood and you don't want to carve, I would really recommend her channel. She does some really cute designs, but she had a bee design over there sort of like this. Like a simplified. And I think I might try to do this and maybe hide the legs, because I don't want to spend a lot of time carving legs for $30. I'm trying to make a simple design that'll look cute. So I think I'm going to roll with something like this, and a shout out to Donna over there. I love your channel. It's pretty cool. I don't have a printer, so I'm doing this old school by hand. So what I'm going to do is I take a piece of cardboard and fold it up, and I'm going to put it halfway on the bee, and I'm going to try to trace out the other side and create a jig so I can just lay this on my my block over here, and I can use it over and over. So let's see how well this goes. So I kind of did the best I could matching it, and I ran out of cardboard, so I'll have to freehand the ends of the wings in. So let's see if that works. Oh, I should probably put an antenna in there just as a placeholder so I don't cut the wood away by accident. So normally when you guys watch, I just draw stuff on in freehand, but I'm not a good drawer. I wish I could paint or draw. I'm really weak at it. So you can see why I folded in the middle. It wraps around here easy. I will just trace this on, carve for a while, block this out, and then I'll probably have to trace it on again. Not much room to spare here on the corners. So I might have to incorporate that into the design. And again, I'll probably trace out the wing a lot larger. There, I had to cut it off. Oh, I forgot to mention, the reason I've been using jigs lately is the hardest thing I've had a problem with lately is getting side to side accurate. And when you're not using a printer or, a stencil or something in your freehanding, that's a challenge. So these little jigs seem to help. Alright, so it's pretty close. I had to improvise on some of it, so it's not exact side to side, but it's close enough. I will block out the sides. I'll take a lot of this away, and I'll try to leave the abdomen and the thorax and the head, and I'll try to leave that close to the surface and make the wings wrap around like it's sitting on something. So I'm going to be looking at the back of the bee. To start, I'm going to be using this guy here, the taper burr. I'm calling this Amy Jo's taper burr. And the Win, which is also a recommendation from Jordy Johnson and Amy Jo and Just Carve Rob, all said, buy the Win. It's really low cost and a good rotary. So if you're just getting into it, that's a really good purchase. I can link it below. Affiliate link below. And, these. Right here, I'm going to be using probably the dovetail to clean it up some, but I don't think you guys ever see me use the extreme dovetail much. That's a cool one to clear, to make a nice sharp edge. And this one, the flame burr, you see me use all the time. Everybody uses the flame burr. Everybody knows about the flame burr. When I was talking about the flame burr, I was laughing because that's why I had to stop. I was like, everybody had the flame burr. Everybody know about that. I don't know if you've ever watched the show Black Dynamite, but they're talking about Michael Jackson and Jermaine Jackson. They're like, oh yeah, everybody knows Jermaine, but everybody's trying to get in. I don't know. Go watch Black Dynamite, you'll get the joke. The rough out's going okay, but I'd definitely say it's thinner than I'd like. It looks more like a wasp. And the legs are really giving me a lot of problems. I was going to point the legs in, but it almost looks like this bee's coming at you, getting ready to sting you. Like there's a stinger out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to rescue this. We'll see. This might end up turning into a butterfly. So I tried to rescue it a little bit. I gave it legs. The other legs, I guess, are hidden under the wings. Gave the wings a little depth. Gave them little antennae. And I gave it burn stripes. Could you tell this is a bee? Or do I need to paint it yellow and black? And I didn't really do anything with the wings because the burn stripes are pretty cool in there. But I might put some veins in the wings if I'll paint them in, I think. But I'm not a very good painter. You guys have seen my work. It's very kindergarten level. Or would people... I don't know if they'd recognize this as a bee. I don't know. We might need paint. What do y'all think? So I burned it a little more, put more detail in, gave it some eyeballs and antennae, things like that. I don't know. I like the wood. I think it's cool, but I'm not sure it'll sell. I don't know what to do. Somebody help me. Should I color it or not? All right, after taking it to committee, which aka my girlfriend, she likes it like this. She said to burn it more so they're a little darker, because from far away it kind of looks like a bee, right? And then she said I should just do a clear coat on it and that's it. So I'm going to darken this and detail it a little more, and that'll be it. So it's finished. I went with the wood finish instead. I think it turned out pretty cool, actually. I'm impressed. You know, the little shine on it helps. Burning it a lot deeper, I was able to avoid having to paint it, and it still has the wood grain in the wings. I think that makes it look cool. You know, for a concept piece, never done anything like this. I think it turned out pretty cool. I'd buy this. It's neat. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate you hanging in. Check out some other stuff. And so I'm going to keep making spring stuff. If you have any suggestions of what animals you think I should try, I kind of want to do a snail. I've never really done a good one. I tried once and it was not good. I don't know, spring stuff, or I'm still building Valentine's Day inventory. I do not have enough for this show. We'll see what happens here. Lastly, this is some advice if you're going to do a candlestick. So I always burn it so it does protect it. I've never had a candle fire or anything like that. Once in a blue moon, you'll get something really sappy that could start a fire. So I just tell the people, don't do that. Put an LED in it. But since I sprayed it, that stuff can be a little flammable. So I only sprayed it around the edge and down. I did not spray the top of this or anywhere near the flame. So just keep that in mind if you're going to burn a real candle. The easiest thing to do is I always just put LEDs in these things, because, you know, at the craft fairs, they don't let you use an open candle anyway. But, all right, I'm glad. I think it turned out cool. You guys give me some ideas. Love y'all. See you soon.